Australian as they come, that's Holden.
Holden, you in my Holden. You were meant to be mine. We will have a wedding, no regretting, baby, praise that time.
Hey guys, we're just going to bleed the brakes on the 53 FX Holden. We've got to locate the little nipple at the back, little bleeder nipple. We'll need a container with some brake fluid in it. Make sure the end of that container is in the fluid. Connect that to the bleeder nipple, back it off. Have someone in the car push the brake down, let it come back up, push it down. Before we do anything, but we really need to make sure that reservoir where we top up the brake fluid is full, and it needs to be like at a good constant level all the way through. With this thing, the FX, they're a bit tricky. They're down up behind that driver's side tyre. It's important that we always make sure the brake fluid level is like at least 3/4 full. We don't want it to go down, drop down to like nothing where it can suck air in. We're trying to get air out of the system. So make sure you keep that level full. FX is a bugger. It's up behind the driver's side wheel on the firewall. So we've made this thing so you come in from up the top through the motor and you just rest that on top of the thing and top it up. You're going to get a bit of overflow. It's good to have someone down there holding this end and just seeing what's going on. Anyway, we're going to start at the back. Back's usually the best place to start because it's the end of the line, so we're going to try and get all the air. If there's any in the main system, might pop up at the back. Anyway, we'll give it a look. Have a look, make sure you've got no oil, there's no leaks anywhere in the brake fluid in the system, because if you've got a leak, it's going to suck air and you're going to have to get that fixed before you even think about bleeding the system. Anyway, we're going to go around the back and start. Right, so you find this little nipple, you take the cap off. Usually the bastards break, but that one didn't. And then just get the spanner in there. Ring spanner. Looks like a, what is it? 3/8. These ones are a lot easier to get to. You get this ring spanner over the whole little bleed nipple, but the ones in the front, they're jammed up against another part of the hydraulic, the brakes, and you can only come in from the top. So it looks like a 3/8. Anyway, we'll try and loosen this off and see how we go. Right, so we've got our bottle with the brake fluid in it, and that end of that pipe's in. We're going to put this on here. I'm just going to see, sometimes you can put the ring spanner.
Loosen it.
Not yet. Undo it, have to be this way. Like that. Right, dude. So we've loosened that nipple off. We're just going to go in now and just give it a few pumps. Yep. Got oil here already, eh? Right, hang on. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Pump.
Pump. Let it off. Pump. Just slowly.
Coming out.
Yeah, it seemed to. Okay, right, just let it come to the top again.
Yeah, top.
Right, wait a minute. Okay, pump. Just slowly down. Okay, hold it there. Okay. So they've got a good.
To the floor.
Yeah, let it go. Well, I think that was it, because I was getting a good solid stream of oil coming out.
Right. That one's alright then.
Yeah, well, it had heaps of oil coming out, bro. I can't get it off. Right? Right, mate, go. No, just like one big slow push.
Oh, okay.
And then let it come back up.
One big slow push.
Yeah, then let it come back up again. Slow push again, right to the floor. Ready? Go. Right, that's pretty good, mate. Right, let it come back up again.
Yep. Keep going.
Just a slow push right to the floor, mate. Ready? Go. Right, that'll do.
Is there anything in that tube coming in?
Yeah. Yeah, solid, bro. Right, we bled the back two blades by just loosening the nipple, pushing down the brake. Had a constant flow of brake fluid coming out, and then I nipped it off tight. The reservoir's gone down because
Got torch on it.
we dropped a little bit when we were bleeding it. I think I had a little bit of air on the passenger side rear, but I've got two good streams coming out the back now. So we'll just top this reservoir up.
You can see it down there in the front.
Okay, we're just going to put a bit of fluid in that reservoir and top it back up again. You can see down here, there's a little bit of an access point down in there. See down in there? So we can we just rig this up, and you can, seems to be the best way to get to it. So if you can get someone down there to just hold it on the edge.
Yep.
Okay, right.
Just little bits at a time.
Good.
Yeah, a bit more.
More.
Yeah. Yeah, just one more little bit. Oh, actually, no, that'll do. Stop. Right.
Okay, that should, good.
Yeah, it's leaking a little bit out of that, bro. Be careful. Get it over the paintwork. Shit.
Alright. We've got that topped up. We'll continue bleeding the brakes.
So we've bled the system, got all the bubbles out. There's a little bit of air. These screws up, these bleeder nipples up in here are pretty tight to get to. But anyway, it's all good there. So now we're just going to adjust these shoes, and that's inside that little slot. There's another one over in the back here. The idea is put a screwdriver in there, and you want to spin. There's like a little clock, sort of cog in there. And you want, when you're looking at it, you want to be spinning it clockwise to tighten it. So you give it a few little spins, tighten it, check that it's grabbing on the hub, well not the hub, sorry, the drum. Once it's solid on the drum and stopping, just back it off 2 or 3 little bits, and then just do the same with the other one. That should tighten up a bit of slack in the brakes. Hey guys, so we finished up doing the brakes on the FX, ended up bleeding them and adjusting the pads. This one's got brake, no disc on this, it's a brake drum setup, so the pads move sort of like that. There's little adjusters on the back, you can get in there and turn them, and it just brings the pads out a bit more so they grab a bit better on that outer drum. Yeah, it worked all good. The front nipples are really hard to get to, so you just got to be careful there. Otherwise, it all seemed to work pretty good. We had solid brake fluid coming out of the back. This brake actually was on. You couldn't spin the wheel. It was really tight, so I backed it off using the little lever thing with the screwdriver on the thing to adjust. But now we got, at least now we got like a lot more pedal. Like before, I had to put that pedal all the way through down to the floor to stop this thing. So we've got a bit more pedal there. It'll do. So yeah, it's all good. Anyway, thanks for having a look, and should be sweet, mate. Cool. Rock on Holdens.
Life is